Hey guys, Moms Against Medical Bullying. So I just want to talk about this, how people say like, I had it, I got it, I had the COVID. I had this, it's the same. I just want to say that it's equal to me saying like, I had the boogie woogie, biggie boggy, boogie man virus once. I had the biggity boggity boogity thing virus. It's the same thing. You have something that nobody found. How do you have something that hasn't been found? I got the bippity boppity boop in my body. I know somebody who had it. It means nothing. It means nothing because it doesn't mean that people weren't sick, but it means nothing because the allopathic cult, all they did was put a name to a disease expression. That's all they did. It's like, if I start bleeding out of my face, they're going to say, oh, Sheena's got the gippity goppity virus because she's bleeding out of her face or something. Like, my grandma has Alzheimer's. What does that mean? It means nothing. It's just a name that they slapped on to the symptoms that's coming out of your body because of the root cause, the root of what caused it. They're saying that something caused those symptoms that they've never found. They've never found that specific little thing and said, boop, that's it. That's it. It's that thing right there. We captured it. We caught it. All they're capturing is just your genetic material, the genetic materials that comes out of your body. And they put a name on it. She's got the bippity bop. She can't stop hopping. No. And, I'm not laughing at people that have upper respiratory problems and stuff like that. But you can't have something that's never been found. It's just a name that they slap on to a group of symptoms. People get sick. Yes, obviously. Many people are sick in our world today. But people assume that it's because of something called a virus that they never captured. The one thing, and then put it through Koch's or Koch's, Cooches, whatever that guy's name, postulates, to prove that that tiny little speck that no one can see caused the disease, that they also say that tiny little speck that you can't see without an electron microscope is also dead at the same time. It's dead and alive. It's dead and alive. And you can have no symptoms and have that dead thing in you. It just makes no sense. They cancel themselves out with everything. And what they're trying to do is cause people to have absolutely no hope. And to make everybody seem like a weapon. So basically by they, I mean the military, the CDC and the government, whatever, all these quacks behind this all, they're saying that what they're essentially concluding is that everyone is a biological weapon. You're a biological weapon, I'm a biological weapon, and our own bodies are like weaponry, and we can just kill anyone just by being. We're just like a curse. We can always be carrying around a disease and not know it and just give it to someone and kill them. They're literally saying we're military weapons of mass destruction. Wow. If that's not a crooked way to see humanity, I don't know what is. We're not cursed. We're blessed. They're lying. They're lying, and they're manipulating people through fear, saying they got the bippity boppity, and I know somebody who died of the bippity boppity, you know what I mean? And then another thing that got me mad was that in my state, there's a campaign for a person. They're starting a whole campaign around this person. Wear a mask for Molly, mask for Molly. So I was going to make a video about it, but I was trying to look for some information on her, but I didn't really find much. But she supposedly has the bippity boppity because she has symptoms. They had symptoms with breathing issues or what have you. Okay. That doesn't mean somebody has the bippity boppity. Like, we have to look deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a nurse. Okay, fine. 2, she's very overweight. And I'm not making fun of her, obviously, but I'm just stating the fact. Very overweight. She's 25 years old. So, which means, and they seem, the family, I was searching on their Facebook page because it's open to the public, and they have seemed to have swallowed the whole system and the bones. They've ate it all. It's in their belly, everything. So, and the mom is a teacher. So, what I can conclude from the information that I was looking at was that, 1, she's 25, and so that could mean probably that she might have received all of the vaccinations for the 1994 vaccine schedule. Right? 94? I'm pretty sure. Or 95. And that's a lot of vaccines. It's a lot because I was born in 84 and had way less. I have a brother who was born 94 and he was very sickly. And I can bet my butt that it's due to vaccinations. Of course, gastrointestinal issues, all kinds of issues. Now, this girl, since she was born that time, she probably had a ton of vaccines. Also, being a nurse, she's had flu vaccines. Okay, she can have a history of upper respiratory illness, of asthma, who knows, autoimmune disease, what she's got, what is her medical history. These are the things they never talk about because they want us to believe she has the bippity bop. So they're not going to say she's had a flare up of something she already has. You know what I mean? So they start a whole campaign around it. And since the family swallowed the world system with the bones, and then the last thing that I hate, they slap God's name on it all. It just disgusts me. It disgusts me when people put God's name onto Satan's system, the world system here, all the lies and stuff. Everybody's, oh, God, God's gonna, God, it's just, it's crazy. I mean, God is supposed to help us see. The Holy Spirit is supposed to help us see the truth about the world that we live in, about Christ and everything like that. And it's just like, you want us to swallow these lies and then slap God's name on it. How? But that's an old trick, though. That's an old trick of Satan. Make things look like God, statues of Jesus, saints, and slap God's name on it. It's just like, I guess I'm just trying to say there's a lot of deception in the world, and people get sick and everything like that, and the cause of disease has been a deep, scientific / philosophical question / religious question too. What is the cause of disease? How does it work? So, our government has chose to partner with allopathic views on medicine. My dream is to have the separation of the health church and state, like, just separation of that monopoly from the state. My dream is to see the public health department just not exist anymore. Obviously keep sanitation and things like that. The things that we need, that we know keep us healthy, because we need clean water and we need good food that's not rotted, refrigeration, all those wonderful things. But the public health department could just go to hell in a handbasket, I think. So that's just my little rant.